This is the first time I'm squatting using the chains, and I can testify that they change up the dynamics of the squat in a way that when you're going down, the weight decreases, even though it is the same weight. So it creates a feeling that the weight is getting lighter as you're going down. And because of that, you can get that full squat motion much better. And when you're coming up, the weight then feels heavier. So you get that explosiveness that you're feeling when you're coming up, because you need to focus on your form to get it up. Now, my goal is not to be a power lifter like some guys that you see who are doing 300, 400, 500 pound squats. My goal is to develop multiple levels of strength, because you have your power, which is lifting something heavy. You have your dynamic, which is when you get to the top, holding it up there and holding that weight. And then your explosiveness, which is like with the boxer, when he throws the jab or, jab cross, he has the explosiveness, and that's a level of strength. So by adding the chains, you develop your explosiveness, because as the weight gets heavier as you're going up, you have to maintain that form and you have to explode it up. So you're gaining power strength from lifting a heavy weight, but you're also gaining the explosive strength. And then on top of that, when you get to the top, because the chains were lighter at the bottom, when you get to the top, you're now focusing on your dynamic, trying to hold that weight. Same thing with the bench press. When you're benching with the chains, as you get to the top, your stability, your dynamic strength kicks in more because the chains got heavier as you're going to the top, even though you're benching the same amount of weight with the plates. But you also get, as you're going up, the explosiveness, because you have to get it up because the chains are getting heavier. So you have to focus on your form more, and you gain the added bonus of developing that stabilization at the top and the explosiveness of getting up. Same thing with the squats. So I can testify, now that I've added the chains, that it is worth the investment, and that you should probably put some money in getting the chains. This chain set right here are nice because they come with a collar that you can put on your bench press barbell or your squat barbell, and without needing a strap or something. And it comes with a carabiner as well. This chain is 25 pounds. This is a separate chain I bought to be able to make sure that the links can touch the ground, so that you gain that deceleration of making them feel lighter. So for those of you watching, I would definitely say, if you're working on your strength and you're wanting, maybe you plateaued or you're looking to change it up so that you can shock the muscles more and get a different type of pump or a different type of feeling when you're doing the same exercise, you should add the chains to it. You can also add resistance bands. The resistance band kind of has, from my understanding, has the opposite effect, because the resistance is pulling that bar down. So you're fighting against it as you're at the top, or if you're squatting at the top, and it's wanting to pull it down. So you could add that to add a different element to where you're having to lock into your strength, your dynamic strength, to keep it from wanting to come down. So you're using your strength up here to stabilize it. And then of course, because of that resistance, you're getting that explosion as well. So those are things that you can add to your workout. And I hope you found this useful. Those chain sets were about $68 before tax on Amazon. And they're called Logos. So you can go on Amazon, just type in chains for weightlifting, and these will be one of the first ones that come up. So I recommend it. They come in 15, 25, 35, and 45 pounds. I'll probably get the 35 pound next to add another layer once I've built my strength up and have used these for a while. So really like them on the bench press, and I really like them now on the squat. I was noticing from making these videos, and I haven't posted any in a while, that with just the barbells, and it was probably because I was going a little too heavy, that my squat form, I wasn't getting a deep enough squat. And so that was probably causing me to plateau in terms of some gains on my legs. So by adding the chains, I can have the same amount of weight, but as I'm going down, it feels lighter because of that chain being on the ground. And I can get that explosion coming up, and I can feel it in my legs right now more. So this is an excellent addition, especially if you're trying to add an element to help your form with your squat, to give you some different dynamics with your strength building in your squat or bench press. So I think you guys are gonna like it. Till next time.